I'll do. Who's even remotely surprised? I told you not to hold your breath with this. You know, this creature, I'm not even going to mention his name. Yeah, I've seen him walking out of court. No shame whatsoever. Yeah, when people get caught, you know, they might... No, there's nothing there. You see him, he's walked out of court, bold as you like. Magistrates court, should be at Crown Court, this case. But we've also got the guy who were providing images, and images doesn't say half of it, does it? When we talk about child images, it's toning it down 200, 300, 400%. Can't even conceive, you know, these kids, what's happened to them. It is fucking horrendous. And this guy's got off scot-free. 6 months suspended sentence, 2 years. His establishment, these people who are non-establishment, nondescript people, judges, in the last 10 months, 12 months, have not been given prison sentences for having full-blown sex with minors. Forcefully taking them. Yeah, my voice is trembling. It's an absolute disgrace. And anyone who pays a license fee to the BBC, this is where your money's gone. The guy's going to be on, allegedly, a 300k a year pension. Should be able to strip that for him. It's disgusting. Someone who's at the forefront, a public figure, behaving like this. It's disgraceful. They've asked for the 200 grand back that he earned since he was arrested. Tumbleweed. No shame. No shame. But, you know, let's put some context. He had a terrible childhood. His father was horrendous. Who cares? Who really cares? Not me. Arterial sclerosis, I believe he's got. Again, I don't care. Poor mental health, well, he will have, won't he? In the public fear, the public... Annoying. There's no justice. There was never going to be any justice in this case. And who thinks, hands up, if you think this is his first offence, as it's been touted. There'll have been suspicions and years of abuse from this guy. He's no daisy, is he? But again, the establishment, you know, they come together or ignore facts or choose not to say anything. Whistleblowing policies aren't worth a toss. In the prison service, whistleblowing not a toss. Don't protect anyone. You speak out when you see wrongdoing, yeah, you're alienated. People turn their backs on you. You're the scumbag. What happens in prison stays in prison. What happens in the BBC stays in the BBC. I won't go and look at these level of images he's seen. It's something you'll probably never be able to unsee. It's no solution. I've heard the word rehabilitation used again. Wash your fucking mouths out. We don't rehabilitate normal criminals. Yes, people can change and do. Life circumstances, having a child or something else. But we don't rehabilitate these creatures. We definitely do not. Ruined lives. He were laughing for me. He were laughing. It's dealt with now. He's got off scot-free for me. No prison sentence. 300k a year. That'll help with his mental health, won't it? What about chemical castration? Don't work. It doesn't work. Yeah. It stops the wedding tackle working. It doesn't stop this, does it? And if they haven't got that, I'm sorry to say this, then they'll use whatever is at hand. They're despicable creatures. I'm not surprised he's walked away, me. It's an absolute disgrace, it really is. The most serious crimes are not dealt with properly. Sentence is lenient. And if nobody's, not in a public office, or walking away from courts for committing crimes against children, what did we really expect? We need to protect children. There's no protection, is there? Have a think. If you pay a TV licence, do you really need to watch BBC with all these overpaid merchant bankers? Live TV and BBC is what you pay a licence for. There's plenty of choice out there. It's gross. It's sickening. Absolutely sickening. 300k pension. No shame, this guy. None whatsoever. It's pathetic. I do, however, feel for some of his family. Maybe there's some of the family that didn't know what he was. However, the bigger family, the BBC, they'll have people who've known. You know, biggest public figure putting all this news out there, all this information. My mate said he was his media hero. No hero of mine. That's enough. I've gone on enough now. Need to protect our children. But we're not doing it, are we? I've just seen now that people who were involved in Rotherham, we all know about Rotherham, don't we? It's about kids being plied with alcohol, drugs, money, you know, taken in. A couple of the victims have wanted their abusers deported. They've been told to retract that. We've got our own creatures and beasts walking amongst us. We don't need them from elsewhere. What a sad state of affairs. I'm going to get our Brian now. Hopefully I'll put a smile on some of your faces. Thanks for your continued support. Come here, Bri. Thanks for your continued support. God bless you all. God bless all the children. Thanks for coming. Hey, I'll sit there.
In the shadows they reside, secrets etched in stone, echoes of forgotten cries. Behind these walls alone, behind the walls where darkness thrives.